If I want to buy a home, should I be looking to get a pre-approval now, or do I wait right before I actually start searching for a house? What's going on, guys? This is Louis Cofresi Jr., your realtor and your guide in helping you sell your home, buy your home, and invest in your next property. I get a lot of the same questions from first time buyers asking about the pre approval process and what they should do when it comes to buying a home. I'm just going to nail this to the coffin right now. The first thing you need to do before even deciding to look for homes is to get a pre approval from a lender. The reason why this is so important is because you need to know exactly what you can actually afford, therefore, what you can actually look for. It wouldn't make sense for a realtor and for you to start searching for homes that you have no idea if you would even get approved. This is why it's so crucial in the home buying process to start first by getting a pre approval. The question now becomes, if I want to get a home within, let's just say, 6 months from now, should I get a pre approval process done right now, or should I wait about a month or two closer to the time that I'm actually going to purchase that home? Well, most lenders are going to tell you, and what I recommend is to start earlier. The earlier the better, the sooner the better. And here's a big reason. By getting your pre approval process done now, is going to help you to know exactly what you can afford. By knowing that, you can make the decision if you're content with the offer that you're getting, or the approval that you're getting, or if you're willing to spend some time to work towards getting a better mortgage loan. Or, for instance, if you don't qualify for anything, the mortgage broker can lay down the steps and the right path that you need to take to make sure you actually get approved for the loan that you're trying to get. What you tend to hear a lot of buyers say is, I'm not going to get the approval now, I'm just going to work on it. But work on what? See, if you don't know exactly what you need to work on in order to get approved for that right loan, then how are you going to know what to work on? The pre approval process will give you the time to sort out any issues that you may have when it comes to that. There are many things that are indicative to the loan process and getting approved for the right loan. Just to name a few, it has to do with your FICO score, your debt to income ratio, your loan to value ratio, and how you're going to be structuring your loan. So, if you want to work towards getting approved for a loan or finding a loan that you can get to, you need to know where to start. You need to know exactly what you need to work on to make sure when it's time for you to get approved for that loan that you can get it. So, maybe you may ask, well, doesn't a pre-approval process affect my credit score? Yes, technically it does, but it's not the way you may think. See, the good news is that the damage from the multiple credit checks you may be getting from mortgage lenders, they're typically going to be small. So when you have lenders using the most recent FICO scoring model, the buyers, the consumers, you have around about 45 days to compare and shop for mortgage lenders without hurting your credit. And the reason for this is because multiple credit checks within that window, within that 45 window time frame, will be recorded as a single inquiry or a single credit pull on your credit report. So there are two types of credit pulls. You have a hard pull and you have a soft pull. Typically, the pre-approval process requires a hard pull on your credit, but again, that the effect it has on your credit score is very small. It's essentially a mortgage application that you're going to be doing, which means your lender is going to want to take a pretty comprehensive look on or at your finances. You'll usually need to provide is your proof of income, your employment verification, your proof of assets, credit history, identification, your debt to income ratio. This is going to determine what needs to be worked on if you weren't able to get approved at all or approved for what you were looking for. In a soft pull, your lender won't pull your credit, but the only problem is how much you can get approved for won't be as accurate. Without your credit report, your lender can only give you estimates. This means the approval amount, the loan program, and the interest rate, it could possibly change once the lender gets all that information that he's going to need. Usually we call this a pre-qualification letter, or you get a pre-qualification letter, and it's typically not recommended because, again, you won't be able to know how you can fix any debt that you may have in order to actually be approved. Or you're not really going to know the exact loan that you get approved for, so you could know what the price range of homes you want to look for. And it's also makes so in that case it makes looking for a home um, pretty difficult, not just for you but for the realtor. This is why most realtors won't work with a buyer who doesn't do a pre-approval, it's just not enough information to be able to really help the buyer find the home that they want to live in. And this obviously is just going to, make sure it's not going to waste time and showing you homes that's going to be outside of your budget. In the end, pre-approval is certainly important to start earlier than later when it comes to getting approved for a loan. Even if you get a pre-approval and you don't get that loan right away, it's still going to get you many benefits. Again, it's going to make shopping for a home a lot easier because you're going to know exactly what you need to look for. So it's going to take away a lot of stress for you, and as well as make it super easy for the realtor to really nail down on the actual homes that you want. And number two is going to make your offer a lot stronger. See, when you're shopping in a competitive housing market, which we're currently in right now, the year 2021, beginning of the year 2021, the approval can be crucial to getting your offer accepted. A seller isn't just looking for the highest offer. They're looking for an offer that's not going to fall through on the contract. Also going to tell the buyers is going to tell you that of what you can get financed for the amount that you're offering. And three, it's going to give you time to sort out any issues that you may have. Getting pre-approved means you're getting the bulk of the mortgage process done up front. Most buyers and sellers want to close quickly. I haven't really heard of anybody trying to say, let me wait 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years from now in order to close the deal so I can move into my home or sell my home. Most of us want to get it done pretty quickly. So by having this all sorted out ahead of time, you can just focus on actually getting ready for you to move into your home. And that's it. I hope you found this very informative. I love to hear your comments on how early you want to start your pre-approval process to make sure you have everything aligned to find that right home you love to be in. Thanks for watching, guys. This is, again, Louis Cofresi Jr., your realtor and your guide to help you sell your home, buy your home, and invest in your next property. Until next time, guys, peace.